Hi, it's Paris from EpicReviewGuys, and I'm following up about my HeartCheck pen, a little portable EKG machine. I sent off my first EKG to the company, and the mysterious physician number 5 looked it over, said it has normal sinus rhythm, and approved unlocking this device so that I can look at the EKG as I'm actually doing it in the little window here. I can print them out from the computer. Let me show you what it looks like. So a few videos back I showed how to set up and use the HeartCheck pen, but I couldn't see all the features at that point. You have to submit your first EKG for evaluation, and at that point they will unlock the pen so that you can actually see all of the things that the doctor sees, and you can get the reports to send to your own doctor if you'd like. If you'd like to learn more about the HeartCheck pen, how to set it up, how it works, I'll put a link to that previous video up here. This video is basically to show what information you get in the report when you submit an EKG for evaluation by that company. Also the quality of the EKG, how it looks in the printout, how you can send it to your doctor to take a look at, and how in real time you can actually look at your EKG on this little machine. Here's how the EKG looks on the little screen. I'm not in the best position to stay still here, it'll probably be a little jumpy. Oops. And it says here, stable waveform. If I press the power button at this point, it will save it. And then at a later date, or right away, I can plug it into the computer and transmit this for analysis. Here's a list of the EKG tests I've done. I've transferred them from the pen onto the computer. Now let me show you what one of the EKGs looks like in terms of the graph. So here's the graph of the very first EKG that I did, the one I submitted for my original test. And you can see it on the graph form. You can print it out from here. It's an Adobe PDF file basically. You can also send it to your doctor or to someone else you'd like to have take a look at it. Alright, this is basically what they sent back to me in the report after analyzing my EKG, and it says normal sinus rhythm with a baseline artifact present. So of course I was all nervous about that. I had to go look and what's a baseline artifact, but I found it can be anything that happened while you were doing the recording, whether you flexed your muscles or you coughed or there was some motion that put some sort of an artifact that doesn't really belong there. It's not representative of what the heart's doing. So it just means there was some glitchy thing in the background. This is a printout of the report from the analysis that they do. They do give you your analysis here, some numbers related to it that I don't know what those mean, and then the EKG in graph form here. With this, you can print it out to keep a set of copies of these if you'd like hard copy. You can take it and walk it over to your doctor or cardiologist if you'd like them to be able to see this, if you don't have an easy way to email it to them. Now the HeartCheck pen isn't going to give the super high quality EKG that you get in the doctor's office where they can put the leads all over you and get a very detailed exam, but it's certainly better than just being able to go to the doctor and say, yeah, I was having some palpitations. This way you have something you can bring them and show them. Now it's a little pricey, $260. I'll put a link down below this video if you'd like to check it out online. And you might want to talk to your doctor first to see if they think it would be a good choice for you. But even if you just want to do it on your own, you can order it without a doctor's order. And then as I mentioned in the first video, the procedure you go through to have this company have a doctor take a look at the EKG and basically approve this as a medical device for home use for you. But if you're trying to track down some heart thing that goes on sporadically and you know something's going on, but anytime you go to the ER or get to your doctor, your heart's back in normal rhythm and they tell you, no, everything looks fine. Well, now, instead of just going there with a feeling, you can take them a report and say, take a look at this.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy. At EpicReviewGuys, we give stuff a try. What does the fox buy? Nobody knows. But before he decides, he watches our videos.